Okay, I had to turn YouTube off on my own computer. I was like, why the hell am I hearing myself? Okay, y'all. So I have one person already waiting, okay, um, for your reading about your karmic, okay? So I'm sorry, LW, this first reading is going to be yours. If anyone wants to get a mini reading, it's a one question reading. I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 decks here. And I'm going to pull from as many decks as I need to get a complete answer to your question, okay? And I don't know how this is going to go, you guys, because this is my first time doing this live. So this is like I'm experimenting, okay? So welcome to the 4 people in the chat, okay? And I might go ahead and give away a couple of free questions, okay, just so you guys can get a feel of how this is going to go. But this first reading is going to be for what was your initials again? Welcome to the chat, by the way, you guys. I am the Oracle Oshun Ajay. Welcome, Angela. My rich gang is in the building, okay? So I have one question already for, you know who you are, okay? Your last initial is W, okay? So this is about your karmic situation, okay? So how is everybody doing, okay? Because we're going to be talking about, the twin flame journey. I want to know if some of y'all feel that you're twin flames, that you, where you feel like you are on the journey. You know what I'm saying? I want you guys to be interactive. Again, this is my first door to value, okay? LW, this is the overall thing of the karmic. So I feel like right off the bat, your divine masculine is with this person. It's all about the money and the finances, okay, which is what you already had probably were suspecting, okay? So Spirit, what other messages do we have regarding this karmic relationship, okay? So I have the 9 of Cups here. So yes, I see that this karmic sees your divine masculine as their 9 of Cups, okay? So they think this is their wish fulfillment, okay? And it may be, on their end. It just doesn't feel like that to you. What other clarity can we get about this karmic, Spirit? So yeah, how is everybody? I have my phone here, okay? If you want to, get any questions answered. So again, LW, your person is in it for the money. I don't know if they're giving your karmic, your divine masculine money, or he is giving her money. But I feel like if they are dealing with an earth sign, okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that it is your divine masculine giving that person money, okay? And I have the Ace of Wands. Oh, where's the damn camera? Okay. Ace of Wands. It's about power. It's about money. It's about, looking a certain way. And it's a very sexual relationship as well. So they probably left out of lust. Welcome, Rose Little, Juju, Walk 209. I haven't seen you in a while. How are you? Good. So yes, LW, your person is there for the money and the sex and the lust and all of the things that probably a distorted masculine would leave for. I have the 10 of Swords energy. This is probably your energy, feeling betrayed. Okay, feeling betrayed. So you probably were cheated on. I feel like you were probably caught off guard by the situation. Okay. Okay, and this first per okay, and you this is I actually feel like this is the karmic's energy, okay? Because this is the karmic's reading. So something has happened. Can we clarify this Ten of Swords energy? That is unexpected, okay? Get the you want a karmic reading. If you have one question, do the 1111 to the Cash App. Camilla or Camila, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing your name right. It's pretty, Camila. um, my Cash App is on the screen there, babe. Just send 1111 if you want the karmic. If you want the whole reading, go to my magic shop. But if you want have 1 to 3 questions, you can hit my Cash App with 1111 or 2222 for the 3-question reading. And I do have 5 decks here that I'm going to pull from. Okay. So the Chariot. Okay, so I feel like you're masculine. I don't know when you saw them last, LW, but this is the karmic. Okay, this is the karmic's energy that I'm reading. Okay, so she thought this was her wish fulfillment. She got in it for the money, okay, and the lust of it, okay. I feel like she used her sexuality to keep this going, okay. She is either an earth sign or a fire sign, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Leo's, Aries, Sagittarius. But right now there is a Ten of Swords energy, so I feel like your divine masculine has done the same thing, or done something has happened between them, because I have the Ten of Swords and the Chariot. So someone has moved on, okay? Someone has definitely moved on. So it looks like this was very short lived, and it always is when it's a karmic relationship, because um, for the simple fact that, that's what they were meant to do. They were meant to teach a lesson. Spirit, can we get clarity on this Ten of Swords and the Chariot energy? Where is the karmic's energy after this Chariot, and why is this Chariot here? Okay, so yeah, this is funny. I mean, it was short lived. It was about money. It was about lust. Okay, with the Ace of Wands, they were trying to build. It looks like, I feel like the karmic was thought she could build something with your DM. Okay, but it was not a fated relationship, and so the Ten of Swords comes in, and I feel like, because I feel like almost like your divine masculine ghosted the karmic. Okay, Nikki, is this you, Nikki? Camila, is that you? If so, put your Cash App in here. So yes, I feel like right now that he has ghosted. Um, he has ghosted. It was about money. Okay, your overall energy of it was about money, and I feel like he has ghosted. Okay, I'm picking up my other deck now to get clarity on this Chariot card, because I do feel like this is the DM's energy, or either the karmic has left. Okay, can we get clarity on the Chariot for this karmic reading? Why is this Chariot here with the Ten of Swords? Okay, so there was some betrayal. Somebody has left. Okay, regardless of whether we know it or not, somebody has left. Okay, so we have the Death card. Something is happening. Somebody is single with the Nine of Pentacles. 5 of Wands, struggling. Okay, struggling, fighting. And then somebody is coming back towards their divine feminine, or coming back into their twin flame union with the 4 of Wands. Okay, so that is you. It's crazy. Okay, but this is the order of things that's happening for you. Okay, last name W, first initial LLW. So your DM's energy for that whole relationship was all about money. Okay, all about money. um the karmic's energy was, she thought that it was going to be her 9 of Cups. Okay, it was all about money, passion, okay, lust. The 10 of Wands came in very quickly. Okay, destruction. Okay, someone was betrayed, someone was hurt, someone left, okay, with the Chariot, and someone is going through the transformation. Okay, there's a transformation of that whole entire relationship, of that situation. Someone is single with the Nine of Pentacles, focusing on their own pentacles, and I feel like that is your DM. It could be the karmic. Either way, that relationship has dissipated because there was a lot of fighting and conflicts, distrust, and I feel like they both were probably cheating on each other. Someone is headed here. Okay, Camila, I got you next, babe. Okay. So yeah, if anybody else wants to get, a quick little mini reading, hit my Cash App. If you have, let me check this real quickly. Okay. So did you have any specific questions, or you just want me to pick up your energy here? So yeah, you guys, this journey it's a trip, and the overall energy of the divine feminine is just like kind of being rebellious, against whatever is going on. You know what I'm saying? So am I just picking up your energy, babe? Okay, we're gonna do the karmic reading. This is for the karmic? Okay, we're picking up energy, and we want to see. Spirit, divine spirit, Holy Spirit, angels, please come in and answer these questions for Kamila in the chat. Okay. And we want to know, what is the overall energy of her karmic situation? Is this your divine masculine, or is this, is this, you just want to know what is happening with the karmic? We want to look up the overall karmic situation for Kamila in the chat, Spirit. What is the overall energy going on with her karmic situation? Okay, overall energetic reading of the situation. So we're going to look at what's going on with your, assuming it's your DM, and you want to see what's going on with your DM and the karmic. If there is a karmic involved, Spirit, give me the overall energy for Kamila. Okay, make it clear, Spirit. One card, please. You need to be working with Archangel Raphael, who I also work with, Kamila, because you have had, you need some heart chakra healing. Okay. And this is, I'm going to read from the book for you for that, because I don't want you to miss anything from Archangel Raphael. But I feel like you have went through some heartache. You're probably still trying to heal from some heartbreak. Okay, so let me read from the Archangel what he does. Okay, he extends a beautiful green energy surrounded by gentle waves of pink to your heart center. This card upright indicates that you now have a greater readiness to receive love from others as well as from yourself. It could also indicate that a much needed healing from a previous broken heart is taking place. So I do feel like you're healing right now. And so the tender vibrations of Raphael remind you to encourage yourself with the compassionate self-talk that you desire to hear from others. Know that as you do, the light from your heart center will shine with an irresistible beauty, and the universe will send people and situations to cause your sense of love and support to grow and grow. Now, there is a meditation here for you, and I will connect with you to give you that direct meditation. Okay. So that was your guidance from Archangel Raphael. And I'm going to go into your reading. I'm trying to see if I can pick up energy for the karmic, okay, in your situation, or your divine masculine, if there is another situation going on. This is all for you, baby. This is all, these messages are for you, okay, because I feel that you are the one who needs the healing. But you are going to get messages in this reading that I pick up, but that I'm feeling very strongly that these messages are for you. Like you say, yeah, you need the guidance. Okay, so we're going to look. This is the sun card in this deck, okay? And then I will throw the cards for you, okay? But I wanted to get an overall energy for you so we can know exactly which way what you need, okay? So The sun. Okay, so you basically, you're in a healing, and it's your heart chakra that needs to be worked on. Okay, and self-love, the positive self-talk. Okay, and so learn more about Archangel Raphael. And the sun brings blessings to the earth, and this card portends blessings in your own life as well. Just as the sun nurtures the earth, bringing new life in the spring and summer, this is your time for a new beginning, the onset of a nurturing new light in your life, the light of divine inspiration and personal growth. Okay, so I feel like you're apart from your divine counterpart, and that you're healing, and that you need this inspiration because you're kind of still teetering between not knowing whether to completely let go and move forward and not knowing how to let go and move forward. Okay, so basically, this is all about you focusing on yourself, trying to be inspired by the divine and going forward in your growth. Okay, the card often marks a time of great creativity, bringing the culmination of an important new project, such as the birth of a baby or the writing of a publication of a book. Okay, or even the birth of a new you. Now is the time to put your energy into expressing your truth and vision. Visualize the light of divine love pouring into your heart and mind like the rays of the sun, bringing up, bringing inspiration, growth, and abundant blessings. See the future you want and create, and know the sun is shining on your intentions now. So basically, your first two energy cards are basically saying it's time for you to heal your heart and to focus on yourself, self-care and self-nurturing, which has been the overall energy of the divine feminine. Okay, that we all have been needing to focus on. Okay, but it's basically right now focusing on your heart chakra and getting that healed, because that has a lot to do with your abundance coming forward, and also new love coming in, even if it is with your divine counterpart. There's a part in this path where you have to completely let go of that and go your own way, because in this we're proving to ourselves that when you do let go of something that you love, it will come back to you. Okay, and it does come back. So I feel that you're just now stepping out on that road. Okay, I don't know how long it has been or whatever, and they may still be in your energy, but it's a time right now to focus on you. So I feel like spirit is telling you to still continue to try to let that go and continue healing. Okay, and I know it takes longer than anybody would expect. I know it's harder than we think that anybody understands. Okay, spirit, what message do we have from the tarot for Kamila in the chat? Okay, regarding her love life, her karmic situation, can you show us anything regarding? Okay, here we go. So I have the Four of Cups, okay, the Tower card, the Ace of Wands inverted, okay, the Eight of Discs, and the Three of Swords, okay, which is the heartbreak card, which I sense here, okay. But I feel like you have become stagnant. You're probably waiting or have been waiting for something, okay, maybe a communication from your divine counterpart. Okay, I feel like you need a change. Okay, and you're also going through a tower moment, so your heart is, you know what I'm saying, you still need to heal your heart, which is why Archangel Raphael came out in the beginning of your reading. So I feel like you're getting over that tower moment, but I feel like it's hard for you to get over the tower moment because you're waiting for some truth. Okay, with this Ace of Wands, I don't know if you were ghosted, or you know, that there's something that you don't have clarity about. Okay, so someone owes you some clarity. Okay, you may be dealing with a water sign. Okay, you may be dealing with an air sign. Okay, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, but I feel like you're focusing on your work. If you're not focusing on your work, you should be, because this is what spirit is telling you to do with the Eight of Discs. Okay, because the more that you focus on your work, you're going to get the rewards. Okay, spiritually, not just with the money you're going to get back, but it's going to start putting distance between you and the pain. Okay, and I feel like that's what you have been doing. Okay, but I still feel these three of swords that are in you're the end of the relationship. Okay, I feel like someone is not talking to you or not telling you something, and that's what's prolonging your healing and recovery. Okay, I'm going to pull from the Heal Yourself Oracle, okay, to see if there's a message from Spirit for Kamila regarding her healing. Okay, but I do feel like this is what's going on, that you become stagnant waiting for someone. Okay, and that it's breaking your heart because they're not telling you what you need to hear. They either have not given you closure or told you the truth about something. Okay, either you are focusing on your work, or I feel like you are focusing on your work. Okay, and but you still your heart is still broken. Okay, and this is why you have the Sun card telling you to just look forward, be optimistic, because things are hopeful. I don't feel like your relationship is not going to come back together, or be healed in whatever wherever you are in it. I feel like you're at the point where you need to let go, so that there's growing that you both need to do. And I feel like there's a fear that you don't know how long this is going to take. You don't know what's going to happen in the meantime. Are they going to, fall in love with someone else? Are you never going to come? The fears that come up. Spirit, is there a message for Kamila with the Heal Yourself? Or I feel like this is your card. Procrastination. Okay, so I feel like procrastination is on, because that's also what the Eight of Cups represents. You walked away, but I feel like you now, um, you're not able to move. You don't know where you go. You feel stuck. Okay, and this is what this procrastination is. I also feel from this procrastination that someone else is procrastinating on you, and they have delayed your 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 growth. They've delayed your healing. Okay, because you have a lot of unanswered questions. But the Heal Yourself Oracle is asking you to have faith. Okay, that I feel like you do have, you are getting guidance. I mean, you're getting strong angel energy here. So I feel like you need to focus on healing your heart chakra. You need meditation, and you're waiting. Okay, and this is what is coming to you, okay, at some point, and this is what is going to give you your stability, because this is what has prolonged, and this is what you're waiting for. Okay, and I feel like I want to read this authentic truth card. Okay, and it may not directly speak, because I feel like yours is that you're waiting for the authentic truth. Okay, but I feel like you need this message. Okay, the truth will set you free, so long as you recognize there is more than one truth, and that the answers you seek exist beyond the beliefs that you hold now. And I believe that it's saying this for you, Kamila, because a lot of people get ghosted. A lot of people never get the answers because someone has lied to them or betrayed them or whatever. And this is where, in the twin flame journey, we begin to develop our own, um, our spiritual gifts, because you have no choice but to use your intuition and your gifts. Okay, and begin to trust it, to find out what's going on, and to get your truth. Okay, so basically that's what this is telling you, is basically that the answers that you seek exist beyond the beliefs that you hold now. Okay, there are many truths in this world. You don't have to believe them all. Just focus on what resonates with you. Okay, if you must convince yourself of your beliefs, they are not your truth. So basically, I feel like also with this, that you already know the truth and you've had trouble accepting it. Okay, Spirit is telling me to tell you, let you know that how a person treats you is how they feel about you. Okay, and so I feel like you've had trouble accepting, the truth of something that you probably already know. The truth will always fulfill and satisfy. It is unconditional, meaning conditions don't have to change for you to live and feel your truth. There is no right or wrong, but there is cause and effect, or action and reaction. Master yourself, not someone else's processes. Okay, so if someone is just not going to give you answers, you have to trust what your heart is telling you about the situation, and you have to trust your intuition. Okay, when you change your beliefs, your life changes, and to match it. Okay, so when you change beliefs, your life changes to match it. To do this, you must be aware of how you feel and practice focusing on what makes your heart sing, not shrink. This is part of the healing that Archangel Raphael came out for you, Kamila, to tell you. Your heart already knows the truth, so you need to be in meditation. You need to be focused on the self and try as best as you can to get your mind off of this situation where you have been left without that truth, without the answers. Because even if someone has given you a story, you know that that was not the authentic truth. Okay, when you align with your truth, you will flow, feel excited, and believe an authentic life is possible. It is not your truth, you will resist. I'm sorry. If it is not your truth, you will resist, find it hard to commit, and feel indecisive. Okay, so I feel like you're feeling indecisive about this particular situation, and that the spirit is telling you that at this moment, this is not what you should be focusing on. Okay, and this is why you're feeling uneasy, and the guidance that you needed is to focus on yourself, focus on healing your heart chakra by simply going within yourself, meditating, focusing on unconditional love, especially for the person who has hurt you, because this is what is holding you back, okay, in your growth. Okay, and you can email me if if you want to go any further on that. But that is your reading, Hunt, and I do hope that it has been helpful for you. Welcome, Rising Aquarius Grandmaster Fee. And did I finish that first person's karmic reading? so so yeah, you guys, we were just kind of kicking it about the twin flame journey, and how it there becomes a point where you have to it's you have to love yourself. Like, I know that love is a very strong spiritual, sensual, sexual love, but it's like, if you're with someone who is fighting you the whole way, you know what I'm saying, um you have no choice but to let go. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes these people were sent, and not saying that it won't come back. That's the whole thing that you're going to learn when you do let go. But the thing is, when they come back, okay, um, or it's basically for you to learn that it is really real. That if something was meant to be, and it was yours, it's really yours, connected to you in spirit, then you have to. The only way you're gonna learn faith in that energetic cord that's connecting you and your twin is to let go, okay, and to not just sit around and wait on them. That is the thing, okay. That's the problem, y'all. You're very welcome, Kamila. I really do hope that that is helpful for you. Okay, because please believe, I understand. Okay, what you're going through, honey. I have been there. Okay, I have definitely been there. Um, but you guys, it's about us. You know what I'm saying? And that's hard. I mean, I am a very deeply feeling, intuitive empath. And, for me to go through that, you know what I'm saying? I feel like the things that we stomach and go through, I feel like, the average person could not do it. The average person would lose their minds. The average person would break. And not saying that we don't break. I feel like that I have been broken. I have broken a million times. I feel like I may have even had a couple of nervous breakdowns, okay, and healed myself from it, okay, alone, honestly. It's harder than anyone can ever imagine when you are, when your heart is pure, when you've never been the type to like play games with people's hearts, when you've never been the type to you know what I'm saying? To be dishonest, when you've never cheated on anyone or lied to anyone you've been in a relationship, when you're like in it to win it, you're in it 100%. And, and to find that a person has completely been playing you, been taking advantage of it. And, and you wonder how you slipped into it. And it's due to all of the things that they do as far as the love bombing and all that. It's not because you were stupid, because it's not like they came into it treating you that way. They pursued you, and they love bombed you, okay? They came in as if they were going to be that person that you needed, okay? Listening to you tell them all the things that you needed and what you had been through. They put on the mask that fit what you needed. They played that role, and just to accept that, first of all, you know what I'm saying, that wow, that, none of this was really based on any real emotion for me. You know what I'm saying? um you know it's hard, it's a hard pill to swallow for someone who emotions mean everything, who truth means everything to you. You know what I'm saying? Loyalty means everything. And when you've given your all in something, and to realize that it was not real, like, you just don't understand, like, how could someone have wasted my time? How are you wasting your own time? Like, what is this? Okay, because an empath, a light worker, you know what I'm saying, you thrive on truth, you thrive on love, you know what I'm saying? And they are giving you the exact opposite. They're giving you like this counterfeit truth and this counterfeit love, okay? And so it is devastating to someone who is real and authentic to the core, you know what I'm saying? And so I totally understand, and it's hard to get someone who is not empathic in nature, who is not does not feel things as deeply as you do. It's hard to get them to understand how deeply you have been affected by someone else's how deeply you've been affected by being betrayed by someone that you love, that you were giving your all to, that you were trusting. And you know what I'm saying, if some of you, if you're dealing with narcissists, you have made all these adjustments, you have done all these things, you have forgiven them a million times, you have cried over them, you done had panic attacks, you done everything, and at the very end of it all, they're devaluing you, and they're telling you that you didn't bring anything good into their lives, and you never showed them any love. And you know what I'm saying? And that, you ain't worth nothing because the new person they got is just worth everything. I want y'all to really understand that all of these things that they do and they say, it's hurtful on top, it's pain on top of pain. And this is why you have to cut that connection and quit hoping to get love and compassion from someone who is devoid of that, okay? Who is emotionally void, okay? You're not going to get it. And at some point, it becomes like self-inflicted pain when, when you continue to reach out to this person, or continue to try to think that they're going to be able to comfort you in some sort of way. And they're just going to keep hurting you. They're going to keep taking those opportunities to say, see, that's why you're going through what you're going through, because you didn't give me my way. That's why you're going through what you're going through, because you required me to grow. And how dare you? So that's why you're going through what you're going through. So basically, they're going to come back and pour salt on the wound if, in fact, they have not woken up to the journey, and if in fact their heart chakra is blocked. Okay, so if you are an empathic side of the twin flame journey, you're probably dealing with a narcissist, and they don't have any love to give you. The only hope for them ever finding that love is for you to withdraw your energy from them, for them to search throughout the world for better supply than you, and they're not going to find it, because you are the only one who has what they need. Okay, so at some point they're going to come back to you, but what you're not going to do is allow them to suck out your very life force. You're going to require them to grow. Okay, so basically they're going to run all around the world trying to run from this lesson, but what they need to understand is that you are the lesson. Okay, you are the lesson, and they're not getting nowhere. They don't get anywhere. They cannot ascend. They cannot grow. They can only run around in circles and keep coming back. Okay, in the higher spirit and their higher self says, the test that you have to take is this relationship. Okay. And if they don't take it, they're free not to do that, because we do have free will. But they will forever be unfulfilled. They will forever be unhappy. They will forever be looking for you in another person. Okay. And so, y'all, you have to know your role in this. And it's hard. Okay. I have mourned, love, relationships, connection that felt, harder than a death. I have been ghosted. Okay. I have been ghosted. And it feels like someone you loved, your best friend, committed suicide and left no note. That is the grief is that great. I understand, y'all. Please believe me. I understand, okay? But please, I want y'all to understand that there is an upside to that, and it is making you stronger, better, and wiser, okay? As I did in the divine feminine reading, because I'm feeling this heavy energy over the divine feminine collective, as a whole, and so yeah, you know what I'm saying. I know what y'all are going through, and it's important that we stay connected to other people who understand what you're going through, because it's there's a danger, especially at this time of the year, for people to begin to get seasonal depression right along with whatever else that they're dealing with. And I really want to help lift everyone else's spirits. I want to lift people's spirits, because we need to be vibing high as we go into 2020. We need to leave all of that heavy baggage behind you. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so many things on the road ahead that you can't see yet. There's players who haven't stepped into the picture yet because you haven't cleared the way for them. You're still looking behind you. You're still knocking on a door that there's nothing behind. Okay? You can go look for that key to open that door and ain't nothing behind it. You're wasting your time. Okay? It's time to move on. It's okay to have other relationships, even if you have a twin flame. It's okay, because didn't they go have other relationships? It's okay. It's part of your growth. Okay? Meet other people, get to know other people, have fun. It's okay. It's necessary for you to live, laugh, love, okay, and continue to grow. And I promise you that fate, okay, that the Most High, that the universe is going to prove to you that when you love someone, let it go and it will come back to you. Okay? But what you're not going to do is be one of those twin flames, feminines, that's sitting around for 10, 20, 10 or 20 years waiting for somebody to come back while they're out there, dipping their wand in all types of cesspools and ponds. Okay? We're not doing that. Okay? That might have been the old school model of a divine feminine, but that's not what we're doing. We're going to live our lives. We're going to be beautiful, and we're going to go out here and allow ourselves to be adored. Okay, like they're allowing themselves to be adored. Okay, I believe that this will be the catalyst to get them to move on along on their paths. Okay, some of those divine feminines in the past, they sat around, they wait 10, 20 years, and sometimes he don't know, they don't ever come back, because you're living in a fantasy world. You're not doing your part. You don't sit there and wait on somebody. You don't sit there and become stagnant and apathetic, but you get up and you get out and you continue to, love yourself, and then you allow other people to love you. You allow yourself to be adored by the opposite sex. Okay, that's what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? It's all part of the growth. They're going to grow and you're going to grow. What they're going to find is that no one can replace you, and that's what you already know. But in the meantime, have some fun. Okay? So I hope the first person who cash apped me, I hope I finished your reading. But if not, we can definitely, you can get with me personally. And but I do believe that I did finish your reading. So you guys, I don't know how long I've been on here. I just wanted to come and stop by and try this. Okay, Kamila, I do thank you for stopping by. I'm going to start doing these probably on Saturday nights. Okay, and maybe Saturday and Sunday, depending on how it goes, because, I like being able to answer a question, really quickly for people, and I like getting cash apps. Okay. So yeah, you guys, I am going to go. Okay, I'm glad I was able to come by here, but I'm going to do this much more often on this channel. Okay, I may come back. Okay, I may come back and do because I still want to do like the overall karmic energy reading and the divine feminine, divine masculine reading. So I may come on here and do them live and still allow people to ask a question if they want to do like a cash app question, but it'll be after midnight, because I am going to go talk to my private group in about 20 minutes. So if you're in the private no narc network, you guys, I am going to go live for a few minutes in the network on IG. Okay. Um, and I may go live again on River Queen Conjure tonight as well. Okay. So thank you guys for stopping by. Thank my wrench gang for stopping by. Okay. And if anyone in the who sees this later, you can still cash app a donation to get your your one card reading, okay? And I will contact you, okay? So thank everyone for stopping by, okay? And I will be doing this more often, okay? So have your questions ready and be ready to participate, okay? I will talk to you guys soon. Peace.